All right, whenever you're ready.
This is Marla with ABC Vacuum, and I'm here with Greg, the owner and founder of the Bank Vacuum Company, and he's going to do some demonstrations, show us some of his uprights as well as canister vacs here at the convention today. So take it away.
Okay, when I came up with the idea for the Bank Vacuum canister, there was a void in the market where one vacuum nozzle could not clean bare floors, area rugs, and wall-to-wall carpet. That was solved with the invention of the Bank Vault. What makes the product revolutionary is because you can use the revolving brush on your hard surface. So it'll pick up every speck of fine dust on your wood or your tile in one pass on the way forward or on the way back. For your area rugs, what you're able to do is reduce the suction and still maintain your revolving brush, so you get a light revolving brush that'll clean your Oriental, Persian, or throw rug, and you won't suck up the Oriental, Persian, or throw rug.
So most canister vacs can't really run on the wall, so is that what kind of sets us apart?
Yes. Anything that you pull off the shelf from Target, Walmart, or Best Buy would be plastic, and if you had the sand on the bare floor, you should underneath it. This is a completely rubber nozzle with a rubber squeegee, so no fine dust or sand or anything that's on the wood floor can shoot underneath it.
Okay.
And then when you go to carpet, you don't have to change the nozzle, and it'll still pick up the sand in one pass. Now what makes this revolutionary is not only do you use the revolving brush on the nozzle, but it doesn't leave one speck of sand behind. What we've got here is 4 soft rubber wheels and a rubber squeegee. The vacuum cleaner also has a lifetime belt, so a year from now or 5 years from now it still picks up perfect. What will happen is you can get strings or long hair wrapped around the brush, so every 90 days you take scissors or a razor blade and you pull that out. You'll never scratch a floor, marble, terrazzo, laminate, wool. I've never had a complaint. I've sold over 20,000 units.
So this rubber bar here kind of maybe suctions it to the floor more, allowing for that sand to get picked up, and then it doesn't shoot underneath. It stops like a barrier. Okay. And then I noticed you do have the option of controlling the amount of suction as well.
It reduces the suction in the canister, so you don't create a seal on a throw rug or a delicate rug like an Oriental rug. Oriental rugs are hand woven. You don't want to vacuum those to pull out the hand woven fibers, but you do want it to use a revolving brush to pick up the barrier.
So what kind of sets this apart from maybe some other canister markets or canisters that are on the market right now?
Well, basically the presentation that I just showed you. What it did was it picked up on a hard surface, an area rug, and a carpet, and you didn't have to exchange the nozzle at all. Every other canister, Rainbow Electrolux, you have to take off this nozzle and hook on an antiquated bare floor brush, and you can push 70% of the stuff around, and it would take you 3 or 4 sweeps to pick up the sand.
And now I noticed you have some tools that are attached here, and what can those be used for?
Well, first of all, this is the lightest wand. It's one of the only manufacturers that has an aluminum wand.
Okay.
So the gals love the weight of the wand. But this is also the most clever attachment that mankind ever invented.
All right.
What you're able to do with this 3-in-1 tool is put on the extension, and you can do ceiling fans, bookshelves, and blinds.
Okay.
It's a natural horsehair dusty brush. It's angled, so it'll get you in corners. You reverse this, you can squeeze this, and then you can hit a corner, like a crevice tool. Then the nozzle can also be opened up a little bit, so you can do any contoured furniture or anything like that. And then if you do this, you can do ceiling fans, catch the ceiling fan, and if you open this up, you can use it like an antiquated bare floor brush.
Okay.
Get into hard-to-reach places where the state-of-the-art German nozzle can't get, like under your counters.
Right.
A lot of people with wood floors have cabinets, so you can get under the cabinets with the bare floor brush.
Or the oven, or washing machine.
Exactly.
Small places like that.
Yep. So what people don't even realize until we take the attachment off is the wand is still incredibly light with the attachment right on board, and you get the convenience of having to pull it off.
Okay. That that is very light, and it still looks good. Great. Yeah, the vacuum was not very loud. I noticed that we were still able to have a conversation. Is there any special technology that you use to kind of keep it quiet like that?
Well, the insulation between the motor and the housing is extra rubber. So they rate them in decibels, and this rates in the top 10% of the lowest decibels for a vacuum pump. But it also has 12 amps, so it has the most power.
Okay. Are there any other key features you want to share about the canister before we move on to maybe some differences between the other canisters that you have and the uprights?
Absolutely. I'd like to show you the hose. The
Okay.
hose is one of the only ones that swivels 360 degrees here at the handle, 360 degrees down here. The hose also is a direct connect, so this pulls out so there's no loose wires.
Okay.
So not only does it swivel, but there's no loose wires hanging around. And then we have one of the only canisters with a sleeve protector, because if people have had canisters before, they know the hose wears out the handle. So we have a sleeve protector here.
Okay.
In addition, the canister, when you turn it on, all the air has to exit through the HEPA filter, being that the rest of the canister is sealed, so you have sealed HEPA filtration, hence the name of the bank bulb.
Why is sealed a good thing?
That just means that when you turn on a regular vacuum, including all the other vacuums in my line, you can stick your hand on the side and you can feel the air come up. And for people who are allergy sufferers, the fine dust that we can't see has to travel through the disposable bag, through the charcoal filter, and then exit out through the HEPA filter.
So good for maybe people with allergies, people with pets, the pet dander, that sort of thing. Has several.
It's so clean as far as dust returning into the air that we made a smoke chamber in our store where we put plastic around it, light a cigarette, it fills the chamber up with cigarette smoke, you turn it on, it sucks in the cigarette smoke and doesn't let it blow out. If it sucks the cigarette smoke and it doesn't let the stuff that's in the gaseous form blow out, of course any real fine dust also stays inside the vacuum.
Wow, that's incredible.
And then we have a 25-foot cord. A lot of canisters are confusing and they don't let the consumer know where to use the variable speed on what surface you have. On our unit, we have 5 lights for bare floor, 4 for carpet, and 3 for area lights.
Okay.
And that's all they need to know. They love it. And it's extremely easy to change the bag. That's all you do to change the bag.
Oh, wow.
And you can see that the whole chamber is completely clean. And the secondary charcoal filter is to eliminate odors. And we also have the thickest bumper on the market, so when it's pulled around it doesn't scuff the baseboards. And it has rubber wheels that swivel 360 degrees so they don't mar or scratch any wood or tile or linoleum.
This sounds like it would be fantastic for people with hardwood floors or other expensive type of floors.
Yeah, today's modern homes really changed. 10 years ago it was all wall-to-wall carpet. Now the modern home will seem to have about 50% wood and or tile, 10% area rugs, and usually the bedrooms are carpeted, so it fits every type of cleaning service. And the need for a vacuum to do everything that this does made me come up with the idea. Since then we've been able to develop a whole line of vacuums with the success of the first model.
Great. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about some of the other vacuums? Maybe this canister one, maybe what makes it different?
Well, we're a very specialized manufacturer. What we do is we fit every niche that a cleaning person may have. This is a new soft clean nozzle. Shaw, the largest manufacturer of carpet in the world, anticipates 500 million in sales of soft clean carpet. And what that means is it is 100 ounces of fibers in each square inch. It's double of what everything else is. When you get out of bed and you step on it, it's just really comfortable on your feet, but it's extremely thick. So Wesselwerk, who develops high-end German nozzles, and the Bank Vacuum Company formed a partnership to put it on the Bank bulb. So this will work on thick, soft, clean carpet better than anything else. They had to drill holes in it so it didn't create a seal in the nozzle. It had a number of different holes with different diameters, and their German engineers tested not only pushability but cleanability.
Okay.
And it's recommended by Shaw on their website. It's a phenomenal state-of-the-art.
And the importance of not creating that seal is so you're not sucking up the carpet or...
You're not limiting the airflow, so which gets the contaminants out of the bottom of the carpet.
Right.
And then also the ability to reduce the suction on the area of the seam, not creating seal and then super thick carpet.
Right. So it's important to have that airflow go through the carpet because that's how it breaks up the particles and breaks them up through.
And what does that is a combination of the height adjustment and the airflow holes in the front of the nozzle.
And will this still work on the hardwood as well?
No.
Okay.
This is only for thick carpet.
Okay.
We're a specialized company. We have a tool to do every type of job.
Okay, great.